All right, hello everyone, and a very, very, very happy new year. So, this is 2nd of Jan, literally the second vlog of this year, and it started on a weird note. The charger broke, but that's okay. We're trying new things. This time, I have flipped the way I mount the camera on my helmet because I was noticing there was a lot of cutoff whenever I was posting. Like, the screen in front of me used to cut off, so I felt that wasn't right, so I flipped the way. I hope I get the camera angles right. I'll go back and check. So 2025 is here, and this year, oddly, there wasn't much noise. It seems everybody is very cautious about how they are going to spend their 2025. A few friends of mine, a Reddit thread basically, is saying that they didn't see a lot of firework, they didn't see a lot of hollering, and the usual places where most people are seen, like gyms and everything, were empty as well. So I guess people are no longer doing the whole new year new me thing, which is okay, I guess, but like, it's kind of funny. So yeah, man. So yeah, new year, new plans. I am thinking, I'm starting to pick out places where I want to travel this year, and I have a few spots picked out. But what I'm really preparing for is a possibility of a long tour, which could be around 2000 kilometers in the month of February. So I'm not sure about the logistics yet, but अभी तक जहाँ का प्लान है सब सही गया, तो that will be my first ever long tour, like really long tour. I've not done that much of a distance. I've done the half of that distance. हम लोग जब गोकर्णा से वापस आ रहे थे, so we did the whole Gokarna, Marvante, Udupi, touching Chikmagalur, Hassan, and then back to Bangalore. It was close to, I don't know, 700 or 800 odd kilometers. But yeah, I mean, approximately. I don't exactly remember because last की तरफ मतलब, so we stepped out at 4 in the morning. We left for Bangalore, and I remember reaching Bangalore at 11:45, and I was down with cough and cold, so I didn't look at the speedometer much. I just kept going as much as I could, and yeah, that was that. So let's see इस साल कैसे वो ट्रिप करते हैं. This will be northbound. I'm not sure about the logistics yet, and I'm not sure about what all to do for my bike. But if you are going by road, it has to be well prepped. Everything has to be really well done before we leave. So yeah, that I'm really excited about. And then I'm really hoping this year, at the end of, like, this year by August, I have enough savings to do a Leh Ladakh circuit. I mean, that's just something I'm planning. I'm not very sure of, but if it happens, then damn good. And then a small trip nearby. But that's all the planning I have in my head so far. I'm not sure how much of that is going to come to fruition. I'm not going to reveal the plans to, you know, get your hopes up, get my hopes up, most importantly, and then feel guilty about not doing any of it. Gear wise, I am good. Just need to service the bike according to the road trip, and and I'm really looking for a pin lock visor for my helmet, the KYT R2R Pro, because it fogs up early in the morning while riding, and since it is so aerodynamically built, there's no air leakages in there. Even while moving, it kind of starts taking in air, so that becomes a bit of an issue. But let's see how it goes. It's pretty sunny right now for a January morning and feels really good. Oh, that is close. I'll get the bike thoroughly serviced before the Jaipur ride, as in everything that needs to be mounted will be mounted, especially charging points. Like on a long trip, you do need a portable charger on your bike. So I'll see what kind of setup that I want to go for. But that's a good thing about the new bikes. They have factory fitted USB points for charging devices. Some of them come type C to type C, so that's great as well. I think that's just a very few bikes type C to type C, but yeah, in general that's a good inclusion, because you don't want to mess around with the wiring of your bike and then later something else happens and, you know, kinds of ruins your experience. But yeah, and look at this idiot. Yeah, I mean, how far can you go to prove a point that you are an idiot? It's dangerous driving at this point, just simply a dangerous way to drive. So no matter how many times you've seen the sunrise, it's just beautiful. The more you go to different places, the more different types of sunrises that you experience, the more you understand how versatile our country is in geography, and how many different possible spots you can go to just to see the sunrise. And each time your perspective will be different. Each time you will see the whole thing differently. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. And that's why I want to travel all of India on two wheels, and that's why I love doing everything by road. You never know what you catch, what you see. I'll have to refuel. So we entered 2025 with 25,000 kilometers done on the bike, and this year, January 28th, we'll be completing 5 years of vans. 5 good years this bike has given me, like 5 really enjoyable years. I mean, the first 2 were in lockdown, so I bought the bike. I got the bike in Jan. Feb I rode it a little, and March there was a complete lockdown, nationwide complete lockdown. So it was a little funny, but that's all right. When then I think I got my number plate in June or July, and like they would give out time slots, and you have to go in that time slot. Strictly within that time slot, you would be the only person. You'd be checked, like your temperature and mask and everything they were checking at the time, and then they would go ahead and fit the number plate on your bike. So that was quite the experience. See, this is why you guys need to be very focused on the road. He just drifted from right to left without noticing what was going on. He was on the phone. Just a little caution, guys, goes a long way. But yeah, 2025 is going to be a lot about travels, lot of long distance journeys, and hopefully a lot of new sights. What really excites me about touring long distance is that you see the different parts of the day at different places with a different group of people. And the route that I'm taking, I've never done that route. Like, this is proper first time doing that route. I tried looking it up on YouTube, but there was not enough content for me to look at and understand what could be the possible conditions. So I'm preparing for whatever, which is why preparation for this ride needs to be really well done, which is also why I have to, you know, get really comfortable in my riding gear. Like, it has to be like my second skin. And yeah, that comfort is required when you're going on long distance. Otherwise, you know, it doesn't work well for you if you're not comfortable in your gear. And then, like, the entire distance you'll keep taking frequent breaks just to adjust yourself and the gear in the right way, and that's a whole lot of inconvenience. That's a whole lot of time lost. I understand taking important breaks, but breaks just to adjust your gear is a little bit of a hassle that you don't want to take. So yep, that will be something to look out for. I don't know practically why he's in the middle of the road with a passenger at the back. Just wait and you can cross, sir. But that's on him. Oh, two little cuties. So yeah, that's my 2025 plans. What do you guys have planned so far? What oh, the BMW. Oh, it got washed. It looks nice. Yep. Yeah, sorry. So I was asking, what do you guys plan to do in 2025, and how do you feel about the year that's ahead of you? Do you see yourself, you know, achieving a lot, or just having a lot of fun, or vibing a lot? What are the things that you look forward to doing in this year that you haven't done in 2024? That's so important. Like, for me, I think the long distance tour is something I really want to do. It's very daunting, but at the same time, you just have to do it to understand if it is difficult or if it is simple. So yeah, let's see how it goes. That's a beautiful car. Alright guys, ऑफिस आ गया, मिलते हैं बाद में. Remind me to edit this. Bye. Very slow day at work, which is fun actually. But yeah, ज़्यादा कुछ है नहीं मेरे पास बोलने के लिए आप लोगों को. बस enjoy करते चलिए as the sun is setting slowly. It's like day and night difference हो गया भाई. After 31st ऐसा इस टाइम पे एकदम अंधेरा रहता था. अभी अचानक से जनवरी होते ही यहाँ पे अभी धीरे धीरे सनसेट हो रहा है. इतना अंधेरा नहीं है, पता नहीं क्या जादू है भाई. भाई क्रेजी, बट जो भी है भाई अच्छा है. ओ VRLBus.in भाई, इनका कैंपेन बहुत बढ़िया होता है. आई लव देयर एड्स. एंड देयर रील्स एंड स्टफ बहुत बढ़िया बनाते हैं ये लोग। हिमालयन 411 बढ़िया डिजाइन है। और ये देखो पार्क हो गए, यहीं पे खड़े हो गए, एक तो रॉन्ग साइड खड़े भी वहीं पे। खैर इनकी बाइक, इनकी ज़िंदगी, इनका डिसीजन। मेघना फूड्स का हेडक्वार्टर है क्या ये? लाइक इज दिस द हेडक्वार्टर? आई एम नॉट श्योर। लाइक इट हैज मेघना फूड्स रिटन सो वेरी वेल राइट देयर, बट लाइक इट्स नॉट अ फूड आउटलेट। सो चाय थिएटर बंद हो गया। सो हाँ, मेघना फूड्स, इट वाज लाइक इट्स रिटन देयर वेरी वेल, देयर इज नो फूड आउटलेट, सो पॉसिबली इट्स अ possibly it's the head office, California Burrito. Okay, yeah, this thing broke. It's making me mad. Can't take a full turn also because of this. Something needs to be done, boys. Something needs to be done. Some sort of ilaj is required here. That's why I don't like people touching my stuff. You don't know what's where, and then you do something and then you break something and becomes a bigger problem going forward. That's why I don't like it. But it's okay, can't be mad because there's no point being mad. You don't know who's done it, there are no cameras, and so busy on the phone. Oh, so the traffic is stopped because of this broken down car. Oh man. Do you guys have any suggestions where we should go for a short trip? Like from Bangalore, 100, 200 kilometers kind of distance? ये कौन सा खड़ा होने वाला जगह भाई, बीच में के रोड पे। Genius. In peak traffic, he's standing there looking for somebody. He does not even have the courtesy to put his bike aside, or scooty aside. Sorry, I called it a bike. His scooty aside to wait for someone like a normal human would. He has to stand right in the middle of the road. Other people pay road tax, this guy owns the road. Scania, oh nice. I could only catch a glimpse, but yeah, can't look back right now in this traffic. What helmet is that? What helmet is that? What is it going to protect? And headphones and so we are very close to 100 subscribers, and I mean, I'm fine with taking things easy. I don't feel like rushing into anything, but yeah, we are at 100 subscribers, and hopefully, no, we're not at 100 subscribers, we are at 88 subscribers, and hopefully we'll reach 100 in some time. We went from 13 to 88, that's a big deal. Imagine 88 people in a room watching me do my thing. That would be crazy. Wow. There's no room whatsoever, no mercy whatsoever. But we squeezed in. Right, yeah. So we're close to 1,000 views, all total lifetime. And yeah, that and 100 subscribers. Crazy. There was a time when I used to just sit and think, I'll have the perfect bike, I'll have the perfect setup, everything will be right, and then I'll start vlogging and people will go crazy. Oh my god, that's the perfect bike, perfect setup, everything perfect. He's posting his videos, we should watch it religiously. Turns out that is not how things works. That is not how things will work. Not for you, my friend, not for me, my friend, and certainly not for anyone else, unless of course you're buying, you know, buying bots, which certain content creators have been doing very rampantly. And the funny thing is that if you just look at the comments for a while, like you just pay attention for a few seconds, you'll start seeing most of the comments are bot. Just a little refined from here and little refined from there, and that's it. All the comments are from bots, so I don't see much of a difference. All right, then with that we'll close this vlog. I hope you guys have fun. Bye bye.